It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
From WREG in Memphis, this is News Channel 3 at 10.
Count 1, second-degree murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, Tadarius Bean, not guilty. Count 1. We, the jury, find the defendant, Demetrius Haley, not guilty. Count 1. We, the jury, find the defendant, Justice Smith, not guilty.
It's heard over and over again. Not guilty. 21 times to be exact, as the jury finds 3 former NPD officers not guilty on all counts in the death of Tyre Nichols.
They did not look like Mr. Nichols, or they did not look like the officer that were charged. And we're supposed to be judged by what? People that are our own peers. So that's pretty much.
It took an all-white jury from the Chattanooga area 8.5 hours to reach that decision. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hurst. That verdict sending shockwaves all across the Mid-South. WREG's April Thompson was in the courtroom for it all and shows us how it happened.
After 9 days and 22 witnesses, 3 former Memphis police officers stood before a judge and jury to hear the final verdicts in the case against them for the 2023 beating death of Tyre Nichols.
Count 1, second-degree murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, Tadarius Bean, not guilty. Count 1. We, the jury, find the defendant, Demetrius Haley, not guilty. Count 1. We, the jury, find the defendant, Justice Smith, not guilty.
On the first most serious count of second-degree murder, Tadarius Bean, Justin Smith, and Demetrius Haley all found not guilty. And that would set the stage for what would be unanimous verdicts of not guilty on every count against the former officers. Tyre Nichols' sister left the courtroom in tears. His mother, Rovon Wells, showed no emotion and quickly exited without commenting. The officers embraced their attorneys back in the courtroom, their family visibly thankful as they had a deputy escort to the elevators and out of the building.
Hallelujah! Thank you, Jesus! Thank you, Jesus! Thank you, Jesus! Thank you, Jesus!
Those who did speak after court, the prosecution team that had the burden of proof in this trial. District Attorney Steve Mulroy praised his prosecutors for putting on a good case.
I am convinced to this day that we had compelling evidence that showed that there was proof for every element of every one of the offenses that we charged. The jury took a different view.
I asked him what he felt didn't connect with the jury, 8 women and 4 men from the Chattanooga area.
It's so hard to figure that out. It could be any number of a million things, and I am disinclined to try to say, oh, we should have done this differently or we should have done that differently, because I think the trial team did an excellent job.
The prosecution called only 5 witnesses, while defense attorneys called 17. The defense relying on police experts who testified to officer training and called character witnesses who showed the former officers in a different light. Prosecutors relying on the video showing the kicks and punches that Tyre Nichols took that night and the fact that none of the officers intervened to stop them.
What I do know is this: Tyre Nichols is dead and deserves to be alive. And that is a tragedy.
Next for these officers, sentencing, but that is in federal court, and a lot of that was dependent on what happened here in state court. Reporting for your news leader in downtown Memphis, April Thompson, WREG News Channel 3.